I've been getting a lot of questions about my pet mice and what I've named them. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a while ago I posted a video where I went to the pet store and got some mice to help me out with Mousetrap Mondays on the Safe Humane traps. I got a large brown male, a smaller male that was fawn colored, and then an albino female, and people gave me a lot of suggestions for names. Well, here in this lid we have our albino female, and I'm showing you this because I've separated them because she is very pregnant and going to have babies soon. So she's trying to get away here, but if you take a look at her belly, it's just bulging. I don't know how many babies there are, but quite a few are in there. So we're gonna have babies soon, and I'll show you that process. Just look at her belly and how full it is. She's pretty tame, but she still likes to run away and hide. So people have been giving suggestions for names, and since these are replacing Snowflake, the finger puppet videos that I've been doing, we're gonna call her Snow White. A lot of people suggested that, and I think it's a good name. So Snow White is the mother. She's gonna have babies soon. So here's an update. Snow White, our mouse, has had her babies. These are just little pinkies. They don't have their eyes open. They don't have any hair, so I have no idea what color they're gonna be. And these are just a day old. And I don't know how many there are. I was hoping, since her name's Snow White, we'd have 7 and name them the 7 dwarfs. But it looks like there's at least 8 or 9 there. So she had quite a few babies. I don't want to touch them because I don't want to get my smell on them and have her possibly abandon them. She's taking really good care of them, and I'm going to watch them grow, and I'll show you when they get a little bigger. It's been almost 2 weeks now. You lift up the lid here and you can see inside that nest. Those are no longer little pinkies. They have fur. Snow White has had 11 baby mice. She had 5 white ones and 6 brown ones. It's amazing how fast these baby mice grow. Just 2 weeks ago, they were tiny little pink blobs. Now they have all their fur and they're moving around. Snow White's a really good mom. This is just a few days later. It's amazing how fast these babies grow. They're only a couple weeks old. Their eyes are open, they're moving around. I can hold them, they're all really tame. 11 mice, I can't believe one mouse had 11 babies. They say that if a pair of mice bred for 1 year under ideal conditions and their babies had babies and babies had babies, just one pair of mice could produce over 100,000 offspring. So they reproduce very quickly, and within 6 weeks the babies can have babies, so I'll separate these out. So now that you've met Snow White and her 11 babies, I'll take out the other members of the Mousetrap Monday staff and let you know what their names are based on viewer suggestions. We have the father to all those baby mice, the brown male, and he's been in a lot of Mousetrap Monday videos. He's really great at going in those traps, and a lot of people suggested names, and so we're going to name him Indiana Jones, just like in the movies when Indiana goes through all those traps and escapes just fine. So the brown male, the father, is Indiana Jones. Here's the other male mouse we had, kind of the fawn colored one, light gray. So many people wanted to name one of the mice Jerry after Tom and Jerry, and so we're going to name the gray mouse Jerry. You'll see him in some videos, but he's not as active as the other ones, and he doesn't like to be filmed as much. So sometimes I use him, but usually he'll be a backup. Here's another mouse I got from Mousetrap Monday staff. He's already been featured in quite a few videos. I went back to the pet store to get some food, and I saw a black mouse in the cage, and I thought that was pretty cool, so we adopted him. He's really tame, he's easy to work with. My kid loves superheroes, so he named this mouse Batman. So the black mouse here is Batman. Stay tuned, you'll see him in a lot of videos. This is the last member of our Mousetrap Monday staff. This is the house mouse I caught in a recent video in a live trap in the barn. And since this is not a native species, 99.9% of the mice I catch in my videos are deer mice, I thought I'd include this in the Mousetrap Monday staff. This mouse is a female, and she'll be a good example of wild mice on traps because she's smaller in size and she's a little crazy. She likes to run around. And sticking with the superhero theme, we're going to name her Flash because she runs around really fast. And I'm keeping her separate from the pet mice just to make sure she doesn't transfer any diseases. But this will be the newest member of the Mousetrap Monday staff, Flash, the really fast mouse. Here's our little cute hamster. He's really tame and fun to play with. And we're going to name him Snowball. So many people suggested names, and that was one of the most popular. And I think it fits. So this is Snowball the hamster.
This is Snow White, our mouse, and she's going to have babies.